And welcome back aboard the Night Bus, magical transport for the stranded witch or wizard. I'm Corey.
And this is Jamie.
And I'm Jackie.
Who is no longer stranded.
No, I am not stranded
But
no more.
he was last week.
Yes.
Yeah, shall we recap that nightmare?
Yeah,
that wasn't that bad of a nightmare.
It would.
I don't know. Mine progressively got worse even after I got home.
Mine didn't. I didn't make it home.
You really had it bad.
Yeah.
I was laid back in the car.
Well,
Turn my I keep enough stuff downloaded on my phone to where I got something to watch. No matter what happens. The power goes out, I'm good. If the internet goes out, I'm good.
Both happened.
If I get stranded in the car in a parking lot because I got flooded out, I'm good.
did y'all lose power up here that night?
Yeah, the mines did.
Yeah,
See,
everybody else
I didn't.
kept it.
Huh?
Everybody else kept power, but the mines.
Oh, so you were up here with no lights or internet.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's why I said I had enough stuff on my phone. I was good to go.
Last Saturday's when we tried it, right?
Mm-hmm.
A god-awful rainstorm from hell, plus the melting snow from the storms that we'd had recently, took out the roads. I barely made it home.
I didn't make it
Jackie,
home.
unfortunately, paused for 30 minutes and got stuck.
Well,
we
we
had to do a
making
pod.
sure that our listeners had something to listen to. We haven't missed a release yet. We wasn't going to miss a release.
No.
Like he said, we stayed as long as we could. Just the night bus don't go underwater.
And we were almost underwater.
Yes.
And also at the end of the pod, for the last 5 minutes of the pod, I haven't listened that far into it myself, like since I published it.
Mm-hmm.
But just what I heard through my headphones when we were talking.
Pure rain banging on
Yeah,
the...
I could barely hear him talking because the rain's just pouring down on his tin roof. So, yeah.
Yep. When I arrived, the road was almost impassable. So I bailed in like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I left, there was no road.
Yeah.
So the next morning at 8 o'clock, I think you finally got home.
About 7. Well, I got home about 8. I finally was able to find one of the other back ways out that wasn't flooded yet, and wasn't flooded anymore, and was able to work my way home.
But, for anyone listening, you probably know our area, but it's been winter hell for weeks.
Yes. Well, for everybody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, across.
Everybody except for southern Florida. I've been seeing that all across Instagram. It's all these pictures of this whole cold front that's covering all of America except for southern Florida.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, they deserve that. They're the ones that get blasted by hurricanes every year. So.
They do.
So they deserve a break. I mean, you hit them with a winter, they're really done for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's killing Texas right now again.
Yeah, because nobody has a heater in their house because it never gets cold enough to have one. Stores don't even sell them.
If you think about it, man, the single digits kicked in what, December? Yeah. And they've been on and off ever since. I saw a thing recently. I don't know what a polar vortex event is exactly, but apparently we only get like 2 or 3 a season, usually. So far this year, nationwide, there's been 10.
Well, they can keep them. I don't want them no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel you.
As of next week, it's supposed to start warming back up, and hopefully it keeps that trend.
I'm so done with winter. I've been, sick. The power's been out. This is that. It's been horrible.
I don't hate it near as bad as these guys. I don't like the rain.
You're young yet, son.
I don't like the rain. I can deal with snow. I can deal with cold temperatures. I don't like rain.
You don't ever go nowhere either, so.
Yeah, I don't. Except for here. And I'm close enough here that even when everything flooded here last week, I was back and forth from here to my house.
Oh, yeah. Well, I could have walked home. Hell, I could have walked to the house in a matter of an hour, if that, on the tracks. But that boy ain't walking unless he's at the theme park.
Yeah, those days are done, ain't they?
Yeah.
I didn't walk. I drove. Well, I walked a little ways and then got in the vehicle and drove. I walked by the high water and then took the long, 1 minute drive home.
It's about what my drive would have been. Hour walk, though, but I wasn't walking it.
Yeah.
Not, like I said, not unless there's a butterbeer on the other end of it. And then I'm not walking it.
Speaking of, we'll save that for later on in the pod.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we need to get on topic of what we was talking about before we started recording.
God, we were talking about everything before.
Well, I'm talking about what you was all fired up about. That was like, we got to quit talking and hit the record button now.
Oh, so you want to start with that?
Yeah, we're going to start with the news
With the
that
doctor?
was broken to me 5 minutes ago. Because, again, I don't have social media or anything, so I didn't know. Doctor Who is canceled.
Does that mean they're not going to show a season 2?
I mean, season 2 was like done and getting ready to come
It's
out.
in the can,
so
right?
I guess it means it's not coming out. I don't know why they wouldn't just put it out anyway.
I bet they do air it, and then
They put out the Christmas special. And like I said, I like this Christmas special.
Yeah.
Contrary to most people, I didn't mind this new Doctor Who. I think a lot of it had to do with how much I hated the last 2 iterations of the Doctor, the 12th Doctor and 13th Doctor, that when they came back with they're calling him the 14th Doctor when Tennant came back, but I don't really know if you count that as the 14th Doctor. But anyway.
You know, man, I just had a thought. Maybe it's Tennant.
What about him?
When you're that good, you're never going to top it.
Do you really?
Then that's not the whole
Was
problem.
the episodes with him, those 3 specials we got with him as the 14th Doctor, was it really that good?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No, they paled in comparison to years ago.
Oh, I know. And
They were decent. I'll be honest.
I liked a few of the Chidi Gatwa episodes better than those Tennant episodes.
No, the 3 Tennant episodes, I mean, they were Tennant, so they're going to be watchable.
Yeah, I mean,
They were written by Russell T. Davies, so, with Tennant.
Do with that what you will.
Well, writing for Tennant seems to work out a little better for him. But no, those 3 episodes in comparison to Tennant's whole run was not even close.
Like I said, watching those 3 specials, and then Chidi Gatwa comes in, and like I said, I think he done a total of I guess they consider 8 episodes and 2 specials. And of those 8 episodes and 2 specials, I'd say I probably liked 3 or 4 of those better than all 3 of the return Tennant episodes.
I like the premise of Bubble.
Oh, Dot and Bubble?
Dot and Bubble, I like the premise of it.
I liked it.
I'd like to have seen it with a better doctor. Just gonna go
like
ahead
Chidi.
and I've tried to like it, man. It ain't mine. It ain't my doctor.
I liked the first Christmas special that Chidi was in. They had the Goblin song.
It was
Goblin song was great.
Yeah, I
It
like
was
the
a
Goblin
fun
song.
watch, man.
I like this newest Christmas special that just came out this previous Christmas. That was written by Stephen Moffat. So I don't know.
I'm lukewarm on what I've seen out of Gatwa. Just lukewarm. I told you, I try to look at that run as the Doctor Who reboot.
And that's basically kind of what it was. I mean, literally, when you look it up, it's not considered like season 13 or 14. It's considered season 1.
So, I'm lukewarm on it, but it just ain't my doctor. My doctor ended basically with Matt Smith.
I mean, that's when the great Doctor Who
And
died.
maybe it was the time. I don't know. The writing. I don't know. It just never felt quite right afterwards. Capaldi had moments.
Very, very few.
Very few.
He is still my least favorite Doctor.
I was never a fan of Jodie Whittaker at all.
She's my second least favorite Doctor.
I
Very
don't
close behind
think
Capaldi.
that Jodie Whittaker as an actor is very good.
I'll see that's where we disagree.
I think she did a cheap parody of Matt Smith and David Tennant as her Doctor Who personality, which she really didn't have any personality.
I don't think that was that bad. What killed her run there? Everything I hated about her was everything else.
Damn.
Her TARDIS,
Everything else.
her TARDIS, the inside of her TARDIS was stupid. It looked terrible. Her companions or
The
fam,
fam. I cringed every
that
time
was
I heard her
so-
say that phrase.
That was so stupid. So stupid. Okay? That's just, no, that's not how it works. The Doctor does not have that many companions. It's not how it works. That was stupid. The writing was terrible. Like, it seemed like every episode just kept getting worse and worse.
of her whole run, and you watched it, I guess.
I watched one season and like 2 episodes.
All right. At any point, man, is there like a moment you can pull out and remember with any kind of clarity?
The only thing about her run that I remember with clarity is the names of some of the episodes, because it's Doctor Who, so it still has some catchy episode names.
Okay, there's no monologue, no event,
no
nothing that really stood out and went, this is good.
There's definitely no monologue.
This is memorable.
Ever. I never heard a single monologue, which, to be fair, from Capaldi, I can think of 2 monologues, and neither of them are amazing. One of them is funny, but neither of them are amazing.
That generated like no feels whatsoever. Just
no.
Dead. It might as well have been dead air. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Capaldi did not have anything really.
He had the one scene when he comes in riding the tank with the guitar.
That was pretty memorable.
That was that and honestly that's about it. There's other memorable things from when he was a doctor, but it's not him. Like when the husbands of River Song, his second to last episode as a doctor. I remember River Song's whole
Alex Kingston stood out
exactly.
In those episodes.
I remember her monologue, her big monologue about how the doctor wouldn't do this, the doctor wouldn't do that. Meanwhile, he's standing right beside her. I remember that great, but like I said, he was my least favorite doctor. I did not like Capaldi as a doctor.
And after, yeah.
And then when it rebooted and they brought Tennant in, his 3 episodes were all right. I didn't love them.
I agree.
I didn't necessarily.
They were lackluster.
Yeah.
They were okay.
And then when Chidi come in, he had a few episodes I liked. He had a few that were kind of but he had a few I liked. But as you said before we started recording, ratings don't lie, and the ratings were terrible.
It is the demise of Doctor Who.
For now, this is where we disagree. Jamie thinks it's dead forever.
I think the damage they did during Whittaker's run with the storyline itself, when they went back and retconned the Doctor's origin, where do you go with that? You can't go back because it's already done. I don't know how you would fix it.
What is Hollywood's favorite thing to do nowadays?
Multiverse.
Is to take something.
I'm multiverse to death, by the way.
Yes. But their favorite thing to do is to take an old IP that people know and make something new out of it, because that's really what sells.
Making something? Does it? I will argue it don't sell. Where you want to start at? Which franchise you want to start with first?
Well, they're making
Doctor Who.
They're making another Superman movie.
Yeah, they are.
That's gonna sell.
I don't expect. I don't think
they
it's
keep
going to do
remaking Batman.
Who's going to be Batman now?
I'm just saying that's all they do. So Doctor Who is a well-known name that a couple years from now, the BBC, or hopefully not, but maybe even Disney, is going to look at it and go, "This is a well-known name that done good at one point in time. If we bring it back, it's going to do better than anything brand new we can bring in." That's how they look at it. They're not necessarily right, but that's how they look at it.
And maybe after they shelve it for a few years, maybe. I mean, they pulled it back out in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
And revamped it. And
done great.
But it was I'm going to have to say maybe it was the time. And maybe that time will roll around again. But, I mean, as far as revamping old IPs, there's a laundry list of ones that... But
they keep doing it. It don't matter if they do it good or bad. They keep doing it.
That's the problem. They keep doing it.
So that's what I'm telling you.
They're still not making any money with it.
But that's what I'm telling you, though. So that Doctor Who will be back. I'm not saying it's going to be, a year from now, 2 years from now. Between 5 and 10 years from now, there will be another new Doctor Who with a new doctor, and they'll be trying again. Not saying it's going to be successful, but I'm saying all these, the 2 videos that we watched before we started here, that you guys showed me, there was, talking about how Doctor Who's been around for 62 years, and how it's dead now. It's like, well, people thought it was dead after Jodie Whittaker, and they tried again. So they're gonna keep trying.
I was saying then, They did try again after Jodie Whittaker, but it never. That's the thing.
But they're still going to try.
Never really got off the ground.
But we see over and over they keep trying. How many bad Batmans have we had over the years? They keep making Batman movies.
Well, there's a difference between a movie and a TV series. Movies, one and done. Series, you got to come up with a whole series before you even try to revamp it.
You come out with
been around for 60 plus years.
You come out with a pilot episode first, then you go from there if it gets greenlit.
I mean, if you look back at 2005 when they brought it back with kind of like an air of mystery. It was just well done. I don't know. Maybe you're right, man. Maybe in a handful
all
of
I'm
years
saying
from now,
is, I guarantee you, we will see another episode of Doctor Who. I guarantee it. It's not just simply done, dead forever. We'll never see it
the
again.
franchise probably isn't gone for good. And there's still the Big Finish books.
Yeah, they're still doing audio. They've literally got the Ninth Doctor.
Yep, Christopher Eccleston and Billy Piper are coming back to Big Finish to do, 8 stories?
Yep, 8 stories, 8 audio.
So Doctor Who will live there. And for the old school fans, you can always go back and listen to the Big Finish stories.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of them.
Surprised Corey ain't got them yet.
They're not out yet.
Oh.
I do have some of the other ones, though. Some of the ones they did with David Tennant and the ones they did with Matt Smith. Yeah, I got them on Audible. Oh, I mean, Jamie knows. Me and him was just talking about it the other morning.
Yeah. So, for now, Doctor Who's going to join all the other franchises that are just like, I don't know. Maybe it just ain't the time for stuff like that anymore.
No. What it is time for, though, is Harry Potter. It's Potter season.
It definitely is.
And speaking of that, the new sweets have dropped. So, behind me here.
Yeah, they got
And James perked up in the corner and said, what?
Yeah, they come out with the...
Oh, goodies!
The butterbeer, Hershey Kisses, and the butterbeer fudge.
Y'all talking a fat boy's language now.
Yep. We got the Keebler, Harry Potter Fudge Stripes, butterbeer, and the Harry Potter Butterbeer Hershey Kisses.
Yeah. Let me crack the seal on my 20-ounce Pepsi.
Like I said,
in preparation.
All this stuff is coming out just because the series is getting ready to come out soon.
Smell that and tell me if it don't smell like butterbeer.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah. Jamie hasn't drunk as much butterbeer as us, but he'll recognize the smell. I mean, that smells like when you walk into the 3 Broomsticks down at Universal.
Yes.
Butterscotch and maple?
So.
Oh, my goodness.
Let me grab one of these little tasty treats. Little morsels right here.
Yeah, I'm going too deep.
These cookies are a little smaller than I remember them used to ever be.
I don't eat fudge stripes much anymore, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I bet everything's smaller than what it used to be, it seems like. Mm-hmm. Look at a Reese cup, man. That's about the size of a quarter now.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, those things were huge.
I think they're still the same. You know they make Mega King size Reese's now?
Yeah.
Which is the ones we used to get, it seems like. A whole lot of butterscotch there.
Oh my God.
That shortening goes good with
I
that
love
flavor.
that. That is oh my God, that's great.
That is pretty good.
That is very good. And like you were saying,
that's almost deadly.
That
Because I could be a fat kid all night long with a bottle.
I bought 2 packs. And this is still an audio podcast, not a visual one yet. The first thing we tried and that we're loving right now is the fudge stripes. The butterbeer fudge stripes. They're good. God, they're good.
Yes.
Yep. I'm chewing into the mic here. Are you hearing this? Should I back off some?
I'm hearing my own right now too.
No,
So
okay.
we're all doing it. They're getting a audio visual. They're hearing the chew through the mic. Yeah, I will still be eating those as we go along, but we got to try the Hershey Kisses too. Apparently they're sealed better.
If you can get them open.
Good God.
But while he's battling with that bag, like Jackie pointed out, the next big thing coming up,
Oh, crap.
which I think is definitely going to outshine anything the MCU is trying to put out at the moment, is the Harry Potter TV series.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
And I'm optimistic, I guess,
Well, I'm just.
because there's just nothing else.
I can't help but notice in the packaging, there's some maroon colored packaging, there's some blue colored packaging, there's some tan/yellow colored packaging. There's no green packaging. This
That's
is
because-
racist.
Slytherin sucks. No.
My. Bashing on the Slytherins again. So, guys, what's your take on the kisses?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I can tell you right off the bat, they're not as good as the fudge stripes.
Let me sample one here.
Don't get me wrong, they're good.
Let's do the sniff
Ooh,
test.
wait. That center filling, it's strong. Yeah, it's strong.
Oh, so these have a center?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like a butterscotch gooey center.
They're
good, but-
they're not nowhere near as good as the fudge stripes.
No, and they're way too rich for me.
Yeah, he don't like anything sweet.
Not that sweet.
Anything that's butterscotch is going to be super rich, though.
Well, these fudge stripes aren't.
I don't
These
know.
fudge
They're
stripes.
pretty rich.
I'm
Well, I
loving
think-
these fudge stripes.
I think the shortbread cookie cuts into the richness of it.
Granted.
I didn't notice that these fudge stripe cookies are different ones. Look, because I noticed this one don't have a hole in the center.
Well, yeah.
The first one I ate had a hole in the center.
Yeah, this one does.
Are they different houses on them? I actually.
I can't really tell. That's like a lightning bolt symbol.
Was it just like a random, that one doesn't have a hole in it, or?
Well, no, you see on the packaging here, lightning bolt, weird key shape, regular circle hole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Get rid of that because I'm sure we'll have these cookies gone in no time.
Like I was saying before, I honestly believe all the butterbeer stuff getting released now because it hasn't been done in 20 years is because of the new season,
of course it
series coming out.
Oh, yeah, it's the build up to it.
I'm just waiting for the ice cream, man. The ice cream.
I know.
They're going to market the hell out of this, man.
The second they release butterbeer flavored ice cream in like Walmart and places, it's that. I mean, that's it. I will no longer be skinny.
I'm buying a deep freezer and I'm just stocking it full of butterbeer ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the candies. Yeah, they're definitely going to market the hell out of everything Harry Potter running up to the release.
Well, this is the first time that I know of and seen that they marketed butterbeer on anything besides at the park.
Hmm.
So that's what's got me hoping that we're going to get butterbeer ice cream. Because that would go perfect. Take these, make a little ice cream sandwich out of them. Oh, bat kid in me coming out.
You know,
Bat kid coming out.
You know there's going to be some type of breakfast cereal.
Maybe.
Probably like a McDonald's tie-in.
I don't see her going.
Yeah,
that way.
I don't see her going that way.
No, her brand's too. That'd be bringing more to McDonald's than it would be to Harry Potter. I can see McDonald's wanting to pitch a thing to where they pay her to let them do some stuff with Harry Potter, but I don't see it actually going that far.
I don't know, man. McDonald's is worldwide.
I didn't realize this.
McDonald's sucks balls.
They're still worldwide.
Well, this is true.
These are Keebler, Harry Potter, Fudge Stripes, Butterbeer.
I
It
agree.
should say these are Keebler, Ilvermorny, Fudge Stripes, Butterbeer.
You ever Hootie Watches?
Ilvermorny, the American School for Witchcraft and Wizardry. I say that because right here,
No one wants to go to any of that.
it says stamped on the package right here, baked proudly in the USA. So,
we just imported some ales from over there, and
yeah.
When you get right down to it, no. I don't think you couldn't do like an American spinoff and it do very well.
No,
the original is what people want.
You got a little thing on here that says
Fantastic
scan
Beasts
for magic,
and
so I'm scanning.
When they were in that honestly, those did nothing for me, really.
I like the Fantastic Beasts series. It wasn't so much about the houses and stuff, it's just all the creatures and stuff. His suitcase, which was a whole other universe in its own.
Very cool. I mean, I didn't hate them. I do like them. I like the first two the best. But what we want, you know what we want, man. We want year one, get your letter, the story of Harry, going to the school. Well, that's what we want.
We want it to start with Vernon Dursley.
Yeah.
Yes, we want it to actually be from book to screen accurate all the way through. Me and Corey has talked about that for years. They can't screw it up because the script's already there. Everything's right there.
Oh, they can. Hopefully they won't, but they can.
You know how bad that will be if they screw it up.
Oh, God.
What?
I'm just reacting to what you said.
They would be hell to pay. It'd be another thing. The Potters unite and just find the person who wrote it or changed it or everything and dip and tar them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Apparently, there's this little thing on this packaging that says scan for magic, and it takes you to the Keebler website where you get to do Harry Potter trivia, and you can win a trip to Universal Orlando Resort.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, I'm clicking play now, and I'm going to read these questions aloud so we can try to get them right. Apparently, it's 6 questions. What is the name of a red letter that bears an angry message? Well, we know that.
Howler.
You only get 10 seconds, so I may have to just... What saves Harry, Ron, and Fang from being attacked? Flying car.
Go, Chloe.
The core of Harry Potter's wand is made of... What is that? There we go. Tail feather of Phoenix. What does Professor Lupin give Harry to eat after the...
Chocolate.
They just had a chocolate. I was looking for a chocolate frog, but they just had chocolate. How many types of balls are used to play Quidditch?
3.
Bread and butter.
Or 4 if you count the golden snitch. Would it really be a ball?
I went with 3 because I'm assuming they count the bludgers, even though there's 2, as one type of ball. What does Harry and Hermione use to travel back in time? Timer. If I get that one wrong, then... Yep, a 6 out of 6. So I was right by going with 3. Even though there's, the quaffle, there's 2 bludgers and a snitch. The bludgers are still just one type. Even there's 2, it's only one type. So 6 out of 6 right.
Did it say type or did it say how many?
It said how many types.
Oh, I just thought it said how many.
All right. Oh, now I got to put in actual information.
Yeah, because we're automatically going anyway.
Oh, yeah, we going no matter what. This just may pay for it.
We're going to Epic this next trip.
Yeah, buddy.
Going to stay in one of the new hotels while we're down there.
Select my favorite retailer. The heck?
I guess who you buy your Keeper stuff from.
I'm just putting where I bought it from. That'd be Walmart.
Okay, being in the continental U.S., we shop at Walmart.
Well, I was actually in Food Line today, and they didn't have none of this in Food Line.
Middle America shops at Walmart.
Apparently, as soon as you submit, you find out if you won or not. Oh, you can get daily prizes. Well, I didn't win none of the daily prizes, but I have been entered for the grand prize. And apparently you can do this daily.
Mm.
So, yeah.
So the questions keep changing.
I don't know. I guess I'll
We'll
find
out tomorrow.
Find out tomorrow. Speaking of, since
I'm
we
gonna have such a sugar buzz here in a little bit.
oh, you're gonna be off the walls. Since we only gave you guys a 25-minute podcast last week, and it still ended up costing us, costing Jackie a whole night.
I was good. I was at the house.
We are going to do 2 podcasts this weekend. So you'll hear this one as you normally would Saturday.
Then tune
And
in
then
for the exciting second episode.
We'll be dropping a second episode. You'll hear it Sunday. We'll be recording it Saturday night, but you'll hear it Sunday.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yep. Batman.
Oh, we got a live one here.
Are we pulling off? Okay, since we're enjoying some lovely Harry Potter snacks, and we're on the Harry Potter subject at the moment, I saw an interesting comment on a video the other day, and it just made me think. And what the commenter was saying was, wouldn't it be interesting if J.K. Rowling did they did this for Twilight? When they do like the same, they cover the same story but from a different character's point of view.
Oh, yeah.
And what the commenter said was, wouldn't it be interesting to see the entire story told from, say, Snape's point of view? And I thought, if J.K. Rowling was to write it, that would be very interesting.
Yeah.
To get Snape's inner thoughts and views on what the story was, what was happening.
And you get to see his interaction with Voldemort and stuff.
Yes.
And Dumbledore.
Yep.
And Dumbledore. You wouldn't get the Vernon Dursley beginning because, of course, he wouldn't know anything about that.
No.
You would get,
Well, hopefully you get the beginning of him walking into the Potter's house and finding
that
Lily.
Would probably, and actually, I think probably his story would pick up before then. Maybe even during the school years. But
that wouldn't involve a lot of time jumping.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't have to go. Yeah, and you could do that in clip scenes.
Yeah. Damn, those are good.
I know, we made a mistake. We're going to be eating this and not talking enough.
Had them.
The hell, they're half gone.
Yeah.
There's another box of them over there.
Yeah.
Wasn't well. Hell, give me another cookie then.
I'm telling you, man, to anybody out there, buy these Keebler Harry Potter fudge stripes. They are so good. So good.
Well, I might still go get me some vanilla ice cream.
I've got vanilla ice cream at the house.
Put it in the middle of them and make an ice cream sandwich out of them.
That might be decent. I had to buy me some ice cream because I bought me an apple pie. So earlier when you were saying what you wanted to go with your butterbeer ice cream, I'm thinking apple pie all day long. Apple pie goes with any type of ice cream.
Well, yeah.
You can't beat a big old slice of apple pie and some ice cream. I had that today. So, yeah.
I didn't even had supper yet.
I did. I ate most of it. The rest of it's in the microwave in there.
Yeah, I bought pizza at work.
Yeah, you drove by the place first, though.
Yeah, I kind of passed it up. It's like, oh, crap. I spun back around and was able to grab it, though. They need to rename their hot and ready to lukewarm and ready. Because there wasn't nothing hot about it. And they can't say, well, they've been sitting a while because there was only 2 left. And it was right at lunchtime.
Yeah, they stay pretty blown away, so it's...
Yeah, they don't usually set for very long.
No. But it was definitely lukewarm and ready. The cheese had done set up on it. It wasn't kind of stringy or nothing like that. Yeah.
Huh.
Wasn't very happy for my $6 and something for one.
Well, then, are we ready to move on to the main event?
Yes, the main thing.
What we've been talking about for how many weeks now?
3. Seriously, somebody thought it was.
Oh, yeah, longer than that, because I thought it was supposed to start a month ago.
Yeah.
But Reacher has dropped. Season 3 of Reacher has dropped. And we're not going to give you everything tonight because, again, we're doing...
Somebody didn't finish it.
Well...
Also, we're doing another podcast tomorrow, so...
Yeah, and to be fair, people, I don't get to watch too many episodes of anything. I did not want to burn through all 3 today and not have nothing to watch this weekend. So I left one episode back to myself so I can watch it tomorrow or tonight when I get home.
Yeah.
Probably tonight when I get home. But I will say, pretty good. Spoiler alert. We're not going to try to give you no spoilers, but you can't talk about them without giving something away.
It's out now.
Yeah.
Like, everybody can watch it. It's not like you got to buy it or anything. You got to buy Prime, but it's out. So, you're right. We don't need to, like, deep dive and tell everybody every single thing that happened in the episode.
See, that's what the only problem is.
But we got to talk about the main points so we can talk about what we think is going to happen next.
Because when it came on, I was like, what the crap is this?
Well, it always starts out with
the
wondering, his wondering thing, the thing he does.
Yeah.
He's the man that walks the earth, I guess.
Yeah, but he wasn't walking, though.
He's a wanderer just wandering.
He was driving.
Yeah, it was weird. That right off the bat, I was like, "Whoa, what's going? This is weird. This is not Reacher." But then you find out why.
Well, yeah. But I'm like you, man. My first impressions as soon as the episode started was, this feels off.
Exactly.
This is not how he would react to things. This is not his MO. This just ain't how he operates.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
There was, let's call them mistakes made in the initial scenes that I'm like, Reacher's not that clumsy.
No.
He's not that. He's too focused to make a mistake like that.
And he's also would never be that gung-ho to save somebody. Like, Reacher likes to help people. He's not gung-ho to save a random stranger like that.
Not
to the extent he was going.
Well, I'm going to say, you can hark back to season 2 with the lady in the SUV, if you recall that part. So he will jump in and help people that look like they're in distress.
You saw how quick, and once he was done with that guy, he didn't stay to help her. He just told her what to do and left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he didn't try to help her out or wait for the law to he just walked off.
Yeah, the second he basically, what we think is saves the kid at the start. And then even when he does the accidentally shooting thing.
And the whole attitude toward that was just not.
Yeah.
So I kept thinking, something's just wrong here.
Yes.
Something's off.
And then
I got to step for just a second.
Okay.
Right back.
I love how you
continue.
I love how you get like 10 minutes into the episode when you finally get to the point where you realize, oh wait, something is going on, and then that's when you get the boom Reacher. It pops up Reacher, and then the episode kind of really starts.
Yeah.
And it does that for all 3 episodes, where you get like 10 to 15 minutes into the episode before you get the
opening credit
scene, and then boom, we're going. And yeah, when that happened in episode 1, I'm like, oh, that explains everything.
Exactly. I was like, because I was watching, I was like, man, this don't feel right. Don't look right. Why are they changing him all of a sudden? You notice he's getting a little gray in his beard.
I think that's just Alan. I think he didn't dye his beard.
No, he didn't dye it. He's just actually getting it naturally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They didn't have him dye it, so I guess the look works for Reacher.
Well, yeah, because he has that rough, lives out of a hotel look.
Yeah, motel. Not a hotel. He stays in motels.
Yeah, he stays in shitty ass motels.
Motels who's? He stays in Motel 2s.
The whole opening scene with him selling the records, even that just seemed. Number one, where'd he get them?
Yeah, because he don't have a home.
He doesn't carry anything except the stuff in his pockets.
Yeah.
And money, he gets a pension from the military. They've stated that a couple different times in the other seasons.
Yeah. So it's
he just
all
waits
weird
for his money to post.
But as me and Jackie said when you stepped away, then we get about 10, 15 minutes in, and that's when the opening credit thing hits, and we get to do a flashback kind of thing. And we see what led to everything and why it's happening and how it's happening.
And my favorite part is when he's trying to make a run for it, he reaches back in and grabs his toothbrush.
Yes. Yeah. I said the same thing. When he jumps out the window, I went, oh, no, you forgot your toothbrush. And then he reaches back in and kind of fumbles around and
picks it up and takes it with him. That from now on, that's going to be a running theme with him. That toothbrush is going to go everywhere.
Well, you see, he grabs passport, toothbrush. That's all he carries on him.
Yep.
So, like again, as I've said, pretty sure he does not. He may have one, but he does not carry a driver's license on him.
Well, he says he doesn't have one.
Yeah. Oh, because it's in episode 1 or 2 when he gets asked, if he can drive a truck, and he goes, legally.
That's episode 2.
So that was kind of saving what I said the other day, which is he don't have a driver's license.
Yeah.
Doesn't that seem a little odd?
They don't have a driver's license?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably expired.
And he just doesn't
He's never
go in one place to renew it.
Because you got to give a physical address.
Yeah, you got to have an address.
And he don't have one. And nowadays, you don't even get a real ID. It tells you on your driver's license, not a legal ID.
Unless you get a real ID.
Yeah, unless you get that little star put on there, federal ID, which is weird.
Which we had to do because we fly.
Yes. Fly a lot. Which I don't know. Been seeing a bunch of planes crashing here lately.
Nah. As long as you say it won't happen, it won't happen.
It won't happen.
There you go.
Taking my wand with me, I make sure it ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I say Leviosa right.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Yeah.
Getting back to Reacher.
Yeah, because I was about to jump subjects, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll get back to Reacher.
Well, we'll get introduced with some new characters.
I was getting ready to ask. So, what characters do we want to talk about first? Do we want to talk about the DEA agents, or do we want to talk about the family he now works for?
Ooh, let's go with the family.
We go with them first?
Yeah, that's what happens in the thing. Well, when you're watching it, that's what
Yeah.
happens in the thing first.
So he is now, and again, we're not going to go into too many details, but he's now working for a super rich guy who runs a rug business.
Cookies are great.
Which it's they nailed it with the whole rug business, because it's, what are we transporting, rugs? And you can easily just put a D in front of it. Drugs, rugs.
Yep.
He saves the rich guy's son at the beginning. That's what gets him in.
Now, here's where we get into a gray area, man.
Okay.
Because I got to try and remember where certain things happen. Because there's things that happen you don't know about yet that tie in with the Rugg family.
He's talking to Jackie.
So I got to be real careful here.
Jackie watched the first 2 episodes. Jamie watched all 3. And I watched all 3 twice.
Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to save something for the weekend.
So I do. Let me ask you this, man. He saves the kid
That had been kidnapped
during
once
the
before.
kidnapping. There's events that go down that put him on the wrong side of the law, let's say.
Yeah.
Supposedly, apparently, it looks that way anyway. Best we can tell. So, kid's dad is apparently the owner of a, like y'all said, quote-unquote rug company. But seems like they're probably dealing in more than just rugs, but we don't know yet what's going on there.
Yeah, because you get a good look of when they get to their house, a guard at the gate, a gate with razor wire all the way around it, cameras.
Yeah, pretty intense for a rug company.
Yes.
Yeah, and you guys have yet to mention the name of the rug company.
Oh, Bizarre.
Bizarre. With the first Bizarre spelled with 2
How
A's.
bizarre.
Now,
so it's bizarre.
right away, man, some of the employees you meet let you know this is more than rugs. Something more is happening here. especially the beast of a man guarding the gate.
Yeah, the guy that is twice Reacher's size.
Yeah. But then you meet the owner of Bazaar. You recognize who that was?
No, not off the top of my head.
Anthony Michael Hall.
From what? I don't recognize that name right off the bat.
Weird
either.
Science, The Breakfast Club,
Oh.
Pretty in Pink. Those were back when he was very, very young. He really changed as he aged, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
I mean, they don't even look like the same person.
No.
Still a very, very good actor. But it took me a while to realize that's Anthony Michael Hall. I mean, and this is not from just this show. He's done a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But during the so here's Reacher. He's on quote unquote the wrong side of the law on this one. So they're looking to maybe add him to the company.
Yeah.
There's an interesting job interview.
Interesting is not the word for it.
What, you don't force everybody to play Russian roulette to get the job?
And again, as soon as Reacher is doing the thing with the gun, that seemed off to me too.
Well,
that
seemed off to me just for the way he was flinching before he was even squeezing the trigger. It's like he was trying, like he's thought about doing it before.
See, I didn't get that at all.
That's what I've got. That he has thought about it before, and that's why he kept on doing it. And just the look in his eyes and the way his hand was shaking didn't seem like he was nervous to me. It's just, that was something that passed through his head.
We find out later that he knew.
Well, but see, that's
exactly
what I'm saying.
where the
While
bullet
that
was.
scene was going on, I got the same feel from that I did at the beginning of the episode. This is not the way Reacher would react to something. So that just felt off to me too. Later on, we find out. Do we? Did you find out?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't remember at what point in the show it happened because I watched them just one after the other.
Yeah, but no, I'm not going to go on that part. You just find out.
Mm-hmm. So he knew the whole time he was safe while he was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that got me. The whole time he's pulling that trigger, I'm saying somehow he knows this something. He knows because this is not his MO. This is not how he does things.
Yeah, normally he would just shoot the guy behind me, fight my way out of here.
Yeah.
Although fighting his way out of there may not have worked this time around.
Yeah, because that's a mountain of a man.
Yeah. Although he did.
He ain't very damn bright though.
No.
Would anybody fall for the Bulgarian arm wrestling thing?
Bavarian, not Bulgarian. Bavarian arm wrestling. Yeah, buddy. That's my type of arm wrestling right there.
He might be really, really big, but he ain't got many muscles between his ears.
Well, Reacher brought that up when he said he failed the, what was it, NCO?
Oh, yeah, something.
Yeah, PCO or something like that. Some
OCS of that.
Yeah, OCS or OCP.
Just why he hated officers.
I don't know.
OTC, Officer Training Academy.
There you go.
Officer Training.
I don't know.
So all
when I think of him, I just think of what John Cena said to Brock Lesnar. Big Brock Lesnar, here comes the pain. God built me strong. Forget to give me brain.
Oh, God.
Well, that describes this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All brawn. So I think Reacher could outthink him if he could stay away from him long enough.
Oh, he definitely can outthink him. It's just...
And you know we're building up to them fighting.
Oh, it's gotta happen.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to happen.
There's a lot of things that are definitely going to happen this season, and them fighting's one of them.
Yeah, I hope it ain't a running fight, though, like they was running at each other, because that might take a little while. It'll take a little while, and I'll probably die laughing at the way they run.
But in general, man, the whole feel, you know something's up. It don't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, I'm going to go ahead and spoil a little bit.
Yeah.
Finally, when he gets put into the room, they give him a room. Very nice room, by the way. Nice place.
Yeah.
It's inside the house, so.
Yeah. So they give him a room. He's joined the team, as a trainee anyway. Anyway, he's in the room by himself. He reaches down and turns the heel on his boot. and takes out the little secret phone.
Yep.
And all he says is, "I'm in."
That was,
and I knew that cleared up everything that happened in the first couple scenes.
That was the end of
Exactly
episode
what was
1.
going
Yep.
That's literally how episode 1 ended. So we've talked about the family a little bit. Now let's go into the DEA agents that we meet in episode 1.
I don't
Because
remember her name.
the second she started talking, I was like, "Oh my God, they're trying this."
She's awesome.
She's awesome, but her accent is nothing like it should be.
I don't know.
They're going for like a Bronx, ain't they?
That's like heavy Brooklyn accent, ain't it?
No, it's Boston.
Oh, Boston. Okay, whatever.
That is, they're in Maine, so the accent makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah, but isn't.
But she's not getting it right.
No,
I don't know, man. I thought she sounded way cool.
I listened to a couple different podcasts, and the guys that do it are from Boston, and they love picking apart movies and TV shows that try to do Boston accents. So I can't wait to hear what they got to say about this. But the second I heard her talk, I was like, "Oh no!" But I really like her character. Her character is great.
Oh, I do too.
But they didn't need to make her that Bostonian. Like, they could have made her from somewhere else. She didn't need the Boston accent, which I guess in Maine would not be called Boston accent.
I kind of like it.
Oh, excuse me.
I like it.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said it wasn't a very good accent.
No.
Yeah, but
Sonia Cassidy is the actress. Her name
she
in the
plays
show
a
is
tough
Susan.
person, a tough woman. And you can,
She's British.
the way she does it, you can see that she could be tough. I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
especially with the accent they tried to give her.
She should have just stuck with a British accent.
Well, yeah.
Well, they're in Maine. I guess they're trying to keep it like true to the region or something.
You still could have stuck with a British accent. It's Maine.
Well, I mean,
Maine is probably
none
the
of other people have that
closest
accent on
closest state to the UK.
Hmm.
Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked at it.
I don't know. I liked her accent.
I liked her character.
Oh yeah,
I loved her
character
character.
was
I mean, I was like, wow. I mean, and you know right off the bat, like, she's the new main female counterpart
for this
Reacher.
season anyway.
For this,
It changes by season. Now,
When is going to be his next hookup?
her whole team
I would assume that's what they're building for. Oh,
probably.
Well, I think it.
It's in episode 2.
In episode 3 is when some stuff happens he don't know about yet. With Reacher and no clothes.
Well, yeah.
So yeah.
But her whole
I don't
team
want to
is.
see him naked, so.
Well, you don't see nothing.
And right away, man, you get the. She's operating kind of outside her department too.
Yeah. Well, she even says she's on like leave right now because of the screw up that her team had.
The young guy.
Yeah.
They needed to put somebody else in there to play the young guy.
I don't know. He bumbles around.
Yeah.
I think he's perfect.
He's doing it right.
He is, but I don't see him actually passing to get to where he's at.
Oh, I don't know that he's going to make it through this.
He's not.
See, he looks to me like the type of person that would pass. He looks like a on paper smart person, but the second you get in real world, he does not know how to translate what he learned from a book into real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I believe that
Went to school with a few of those people.
somebody that they have in custody is going to be the end of him.
I would suspect.
Yeah, probably. So, which is why I think they got the right person playing the role. And then you got the old kind of, well, as we've heard him say multiple times now, I was set to retire.
Mm-hmm.
He was just doing a favor for her.
It's the old Danny Glover. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Mm-hmm. Although
Like an old beat cop.
Yeah.
yeah, he did have the smart idea of the movie props for, getting shot.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah,
bang.
you can tell that he's in this because of her.
Yeah, he's just trying to help her out.
Like, for some reason, they're connected, friend of the family, whatever.
Hell, he might have showed her the ropes when she first joined.
You know what? That might be the case. So he's in it for her, to help her out.
Yeah.
The guy, like I said, he's trying to fix his screw-ups.
Yeah, this is going to be hard to discuss without giving away a lot of stuff.
Well, I mean, we can give away stuff just because, it's out now. Like, it's on Prime. It's easy to watch. People may, kind of like you, may have not watched all 3 yet, and so far we've only talked about 1 episode, so.
Yeah. But there's a lot that happens in that one episode.
Oh yeah, I mean it's
the stuff that we done skip past, like where he done the job interview and he thought the gun had a bullet with no powder in it.
He knew.
Did he, or was he just saying that to them for an excuse of why he
knew
done
that's
the
what I'm saying.
trigger
It
so
just
much?
seemed off.
He can't say, "Oh, I knew where the bullet was." He's got to come up with a different reason for why he was willing to do it so many times.
My thing is when they shot the can and the oil started leaking down, and you seen when it hit the ground, it just kept on going.
Yeah, it was seeping down.
Yeah, it was seeping on down, so you automatically knew something's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
And him being as nosy he is, he was coming back.
Oh, of course.
Oh, in an investigation, details matter.
But yeah, he was well aware where that bullet was.
I was more in the hand that he was going to go there, and that's where they was stashing their drugs at. Not what he was actually looking for.
Yeah, which is an underground cellar, jail cell kind of like deal.
Now,
yep.
Now it's never really, or if it did, I missed it. Why exactly they apprehended they took they kidnapped this girl? I know she was working undercover for.
Yes, and that's
and
what
they figured her out.
That's what they're thinking.
And that's when they took her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they think that she got figured out.
Mm-hmm. And they find enough evidence to think that they're keeping her at least alive.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I don't quite understand why yet. I'm sure there'll be some reason.
Well, that they keep referring back to, and if you recall, I don't know what episode this happened in. It had to happen in the second one though, when Reacher catches a glimpse of an Asian gentleman walking across the road.
Oh, that's the very first episode.
Yep.
Okay, well, when he catches a glimpse of him and recognizes him as someone he knows from the past.
Yeah, he likes to.
And then it takes on a whole different deal with Reacher because now he's wanting to know what this guy's up to because this guy hurt someone in the past that Reacher was responsible for.
Yes, and that guy was also in the military and was selling military secrets.
Yeah. And Reacher thought this guy was dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
May or may not be because Reacher put a bullet in him and left him for dead.
That's a good
But
possibility.
we don't 100% know any of this yet.
His neck. So.
Speaking of things we literally don't know, and you don't learn anything new in episode 3 to even warn it, but is it just me, or is there more to this girl than just the DEA agent's CI?
More to her.
I'm thinking maybe she's her daughter.
I don't think she's her daughter.
I don't know. No, I don't get that.
I don't either.
Because she's talking about how she was staying with her grandmother, and
Gee, I think
a mother's never mentioned, and she's freaking out that this woman is missing now.
Well, she feels responsible for it
Yeah.
because she's the one that brought her in because she was innocent. That's what she was on
Oh,
drugs.
that's right.
and-
Yeah, she says this is just the most innocent person you've ever seen.
Yeah, and that's why she worked so good because nobody would suspect her of being an undercover agent.
I get the feeling there's more than just a CI.
No, I don't.
I could be wrong.
I don't know. I think the agent just kind of like took her under her wing, kind of adopted her.
Yeah.
She may feel very motherly to her,
Because
but I don't think she's actually her mother.
I'd say if that was she actually thought that was her daughter,
She'd have never had her in that situation.
she wouldn't have had that situation, and they wouldn't be waiting on Reacher to do anything. She would drove a car through the fence into the house, and she would have been clearing the house trying to get to her daughter. That's the toughness that she puts off when she's talking and everything. She's not one to sit back and just let something happen, especially if it's somebody that's kin to her. That's
just my theory right now. My working theory is I don't see how she could just be a CI. So we'll see. It's again that's something interesting that we'll have to find out.
Oh, flashback, man. We go back to the kidnapping at the very beginning. Now, the odd thing is, and it says this several times, this is not the first time this kid has been kidnapped.
No.
Now, we know that the second kidnapping at this point was staged by Reacher.
Yeah.
And the team that he's working for. We don't get that in the very beginning, but we find out later on. But the first kidnapping was very real. In fact, the kid lost an ear.
Yes.
Now, there's information that comes out in the third, I want to think.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
it's
the
the third.
second.
It'd have to be the third.
Yeah, because he don't.
Okay,
yeah,
so
Jackie
we
doesn't
can't
know.
go into deep details on that with
I'm
you
thinking
yet.
that the guy that had him kidnapped and cut his ear off is the one who's actually running the carpet business now.
Could be. You find out
Because-
all that stuff in episode 3.
that's what I'm thinking. That's what coming to my head when they was talking about who we work for.
In fact, we actually get a name on who doing the ear cutting in the third episode. So
Mm-hmm.
that's all coming up for you. A lot comes to light in that third episode.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when does this drop? What nights?
Thursdays.
Thursdays? Okay.
Yeah. Thursdays early.
I'm looking forward to the fourth one, man, because these 3 were very good.
Oh, excellent. And, of course, we had to get our shot in episode 2 of Neely.
Yes.
Of course.
I mean, come on.
And do we think that she's not going to come out and help?
She's coming.
We know she's coming.
Did you notice how when the
Neely.
I keep forgetting the DEA agent's name. I gotta remember her name. Makes it easier to reference stuff. Makes it easier.
See, I would like to see him bring the whole team back, but I'm sure that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
in
Well,
this
there's
one.
not much of the team left, but
Well, I don't know. You got face. I can't. That's all I'm going to call him. Cause
Yeah.
O'Donnell.
yeah, there you go.
I
O'Donnell's
call him
hilarious.
Tony.
Huh?
I call him Tony.
Tony, thank you. God, I need to go back and rewatch the
Susan.
second season.
Susan is her name. Susan Duffy. Agent Duffy. Well, I need to just
Yeah,
call
Duffy.
her.
His name isn't really Tony. I call him Tony off of NCIS.
Yeah, because
Ah,
Tony knows that's what he
gotcha.
says.
Because he reminds me of Tony DiNozzo.
Okay, see, he reminds me of Face. Yeah, it's that character. It's that team member. You know? Every good team's got one.
Yeah, but what I was thinking of earlier, when Agent Duffy hands Reacher that phone and tells him, it's a sat phone, and she says
Practically
it's
untraceable.
practically
Mhm.
untraceable. Doesn't say it's untraceable. It's practically untraceable. So I'm pretty sure later on in one of the episodes, Neely's going to show up. Reacher's going to be like, "How'd you find me?" And she's going to say, "I tracked the phone. I thought this phone was untrackable."
For most people, maybe. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going with she tracks the phone that he made the phone call to her with because it's in the same area.
That's what we're saying.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
phone.
No. I'm
Yeah,
talking
because
about-
he tells her, said, I can't have this phone ringing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He called the army base from that other phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but he called Neely from
The
the sat
hidden-
phone.
Yeah.
The Get Smart phone, as I call it, from that movie Get Smart.
Mm-hmm.
The shoe phone.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know Neely's showing up at some point.
Oh, yeah.
And
As soon as he hung up on her, didn't tell her nothing, that put her in, oh, no, I'm coming.
Mhm.
You don't hang up on Neely.
And he talks to her again in episode 3, and she gets a tiny bit more information from him, and yeah, that really, really sends home the fact that
She
Neely's
coming.
coming.
Oh, yeah,
some
without a
point,
doubt.
some point or another, Neely's gonna be there,
that character,
which is just all the better.
that character is going to be like intertwined in the whole Reacher series, I'm sure.
Yeah, for some reason,
Yeah.
he's more connected to her than any of the other
Yes,
ones.
definitely.
I mean, she is of all of them. She's my favorite character of all the characters in the whole 3 seasons.
I won't say she's my favorite. She does clean up good, though. In season 2.
Oh yeah, Neely's awesome, and she's just a really cool character too.
Oh, yeah.
And anytime you see her when she's not with Reacher, she's always eating. It's
I
just
never really paid attention to that, but
yeah, she's always munching on something. Very first time he calls her in season 1, she's eating. When he shows up to meet her in season 1, they're at a diner. She's eating.
see,
She's
I'm
already
watching
ordered.
for this now.
She's already ordered for him. Season 2, she's with Reacher a bunch, and they're actually out doing stuff, so that's a little different.
Yeah.
Season 3, when he calls her in episode 2, she's eating a sandwich. But yeah, anytime we get to see Neely, it's a good episode.
Oh, absolutely. And like I say, you know she's coming. There's no doubt about that. So,
Yeah.
I guess at this point we just got to wait for episode 4 now. Well, you got to watch 3.
Yeah, well,
I'll watch 3 when I get home.
we'll come back tomorrow to discuss 3. And we may go into more detail tomorrow because that'll give people another day to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it'd be the weekend. You know, you got Friday night, people can jump in there and start watching it, and then Saturday evening.
Yeah,
They
thank
can
God it's
watch.
Friday.
That's what I said.
Well,
It had been a long week.
Saturday right now.
Even better.
It has been a long week.
It has, man. God, this has got to end soon. No, this has been horrible.
I had to go to the DMV today,
Flooding.
and I'm still saying it wasn't that bad of a week, and I had to go to DMV.
The DMV is not bad if you're not trying to get a driver's license or something renewed.
I mean, I didn't get nothing done over there, so, but it still wasn't that bad. It also was not crowded. I literally, when I first got there this morning at like 9:30, I walked in. There was nobody in line. She handed me my ticket. Before I could even turn around, they was already calling my ticket number.
Oh, you got lucky.
Yep.
Well, I went over there, waited about 15 minutes, had to go to had to drive to a different place, get some information and some stuff, come back. This time there was a tiny line, but very tiny. I was in line for maybe 30 seconds, got up there, talked to the manager lady again, said, I'm back, here's the stuff I need to get. She said, okay, prints off another ticket. About 30 seconds later, I get called up to the thing. Then she spends about 10 minutes and says, okay, that's all you can do on your end. The rest is on us. We'll see if we can fix it.
Well, you went on a good day because nobody's out right now. Nobody wants to
No.
go anywhere right now.
That's for
just
sure.
Sucks too bad to do anything right now. And like you said,
That's
it's
when I like
been
to be out.
all week. It's not even been all week. It's been weeks.
Yes.
Between the flooding and the freezing, and then the flooding and then the freezing again.
What gets me is you had the freezing, then it was like summertime again. You had that Indian summer.
Oh,
in
yeah,
January,
for just
you
like a
always
very
do.
little bit of time.
Like 4 or 5 days. It's like, oh man, we're in the 60s. Winter's over with, and then
and it
winter
gut
come
punches
right
you
back in.
again.
Yes.
Yeah, if you listen to the groundhog,
I'm going to choke that little bastard.
I'm gonna eat that bastard.
he
in
told
the damn
everybody,
soup.
hey, winter's not over.
Boy, he wasn't right. He wasn't lying either.
I'm gonna put him in a stew. Has he ever come out and said, "Hey, look, people"?
And people, the day after the flood where you got trapped, that next day, my power goes out about noon. I am not prepared at all. So that night, I'm at the house. No heat
Ew.
till the next day. Now, inside my house dropped to 43 degrees, which doesn't sound that bad, does it? It is. It's real bad.
Oh, God.
At 53, 43 slipped into places I didn't know I had.
Oh, my God.
It was terrible.
Now I'd have been underneath about 4 or 5 blankets.
I was.
So you're going with the wrong approach there. No, you got to just put some warm base layers on, and you're good to go.
Dude, I thought about just building a fire in the house.
Oh, my God.
Something.
He
Sometime.
does.
I got to have some kind of relief.
He's over there breaking down the coffee table.
I'm about to burn something.
Why'd your coffee table only got 3 legs?
It was a bad night. I
happened to
won't
the
be
trim
caught.
in here?
I won't be caught that unprepared again.
I wish I'd known. I didn't give you that little diesel heater I had.
Corey hooked me up the next day with a double heater propane head, but my power came back on, so appreciate it. Didn't even have to use it, but thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't have one of those.
I was up here. I went home with it, and like I was getting ready to go to town to get propane, and my power came back on, and it took forever
to
warm back up again because I guess everything in the house got cold.
Yep.
And then you got to warm everything back up before the heat actually starts.
Because when the power first went out, I'm like, this ain't so bad. I'll just bundle up. It'll be okay tonight. Damn. A couple hours into that, it's like, man, it's really cold.
Jamie's in there with face paint on. And
dude. I was wrapped up in covers wearing a hoodie.
What you need is one of these Harry Potter jackets like we got.
Yes.
Well, y'all, that would probably be nice.
I was walking around today, like outside the DMV when we, me and the manager lady had to go outside the DMV to look at the VIN number on my truck and stuff. And I'm standing out there. It's like 12 degrees outside, 12 degrees Fahrenheit, and I've got that Harry Potter jacket on, and I'm just sweating. That thing, it's too warm, man. If you're doing any bit of walking around like active, it's too warm.
It's never too warm.
Yes, it is. For me, it is.
And that's the thing about that night. Outside, it dipped down into the teens. Now, amazingly, in my house, somehow it stayed around 43 degrees.
Well, I learned when I
Body temperature.
first started getting the heat pump. That's the coldest you'll ever be with heat.
Yeah, I hate a heat pump.
Yeah. I learned to walk outside, stand there for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then walk back inside.
Feel
You're
warm
like,
again.
Oh, my God, it's so warm in here. It tricks your brain into thinking you have heat in the house.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You should just walk outside for a little bit. When you walk back in, oh, this feels good.
Yeah, shoot, I wasn't moving. Midway through that night, I wasn't moving.
He was frozen in one spot.
I'd had my bedroom, wherever I was hunkered down in, blocked completely off, and I'd have candles lit everywhere.
You know, that might have warmed up a room somewhat. A few degrees anyway. Made a difference. Yeah, I just stuck it out through the night, man.
Well, you can do like they used to do back in the old days and get you the big old can of Crisco.
I told you, I'm about to ready to set a fire inside the house.
And just run you a wick down through the middle of it and light it. And that lasts almost a week.
Damn.
I watch too many survival shows.
Yeah,
On
clearly.
YouTube.
Do what you got to do.
I've got enough warm base layers that I wouldn't do any of that.
Any what?
I got enough warm base layers that I just throw on my, which I've got them on right now, my Under Armour
Dude, I had 3
Long
layers
Johns.
of clothes on.
Yeah, but there's a difference in layers of clothes and actual, like, skin tight, clothing that actually traps your body heat
I
in.
don't know. I had military grade thermal underwear on, so.
You should have been good then.
I was not.
Because trust me, I've been sweating all evening in these Under Armour base layer things I got on.
Wearing them right now, dude.
Oh, yeah, those ain't skin tight. What I got right now is skin tight.
Yeah.
You got the Polypro.
Yeah, or whatever. I don't know.
Yep.
They do pretty good, but I don't know. That night was, that sucked so bad.
Yeah. That would suck pretty bad. Almost make you want to go down the street and find you
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say find me a ho-ho-hos. That way
No,
I need is body heat.
I was just thinking,
Just let me cuddle.
back in our teens, or even in our early 20s, man, you've been down to the river plenty of times.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you've done the same thing we've done. You slamp in the car.
Slept in the car.
Ain't
I
no
slept
big
on the
deal.
Rocks.
Yeah, wrap up inside the car, or whatever, the bed of a pickup with a camper top on it. You made it. Couldn't do that now. That the other night proved to me I cannot do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Not that young no more.
Not that young anymore.
I lost the ability to do that when I turned 20.
Really?
Yeah, I can't sleep anywhere but my own bed, really.
Mm.
Now, as long as I'm in my own bed, I can sleep anytime. And for as long as you want me to sleep, I'll sleep. But if I'm not in my bed, when we're on vacation, I don't sleep a whole lot in the hotel. I mean, I go to bed early, but I wake up super early.
Mm.
Yeah, he turns everything off. I got to have some kind of background noise.
Yeah, we're also very different. I sleep at the house. I sleep in total darkness with no noise. Apart from my mom normally has her TV on every once in a while. But there's no noise anywhere. And my room is completely blacked out. Even during the daytime, my room is blacked out.
Mm.
He likes to either leave a TV on or audiobook something on.
I've got an audiobook. I just click on it. I have listened to this audiobook so many times that as soon as it starts playing, I get sleepy because I only listen to it when I go to bed.
When you go to bed?
Yeah.
That tricks your brain into, it's time to sleep now.
Exactly. I hit that button, I roll it, and when it cuts off, my head will pop up, and I'll go back over there and hit the play button.
Good God.
Because it was real bad when I was working security, and they'd have to go check Amigo. They'd drive by the house. My phone would connect to the radio in the truck and cut my audiobook off. And I'd wake up, why ain't my audiobook working? And I got to hit the button again.
Yep. When Michael was working, and he'd drive by the house on his way to Tommy Creek,
Yep.
it would snag my phone sometimes as he went by.
Especially if you got somebody that drives kind of slow.
Mm.
And where we rode in all the trucks over here, I had all
Oh,
of them
yeah.
on my phone.
Yeah,
so
you go to your Bluetooth head and it's like Tacoma, 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 Tacoma.
I started naming them in my.
I started naming them in the trucks because you can go in the radio of the truck and name it something. So I started naming it Truck 17, Truck 69.
Yeah, you got to, because I'm going to tell you right now, it gets confusing when you bounce from truck to truck and it's every one of them has the same name on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes, man, you can connect flawlessly. You can connect when you don't want to connect.
Yeah.
Often, yep.
And then there's times you're sitting there fighting with it, trying to get it to connect to the radio so you can listen to it.
Well, just don't buy a Nissan because then it'll just randomly disconnect about 5 or 6 times throughout a 8-hour shift.
Yeah, even the Bluetooth in those things suck.
Yeah. You be driving down the road and all of a sudden just whatever you listen to just stops playing and you're like, what's going on? Then it pops up on the radio, phone disconnected. Would you like to connect a new device? But you don't touch nothing. Just wait about 10, 15 seconds. Everything connects right back and starts back playing.
There's nothing good about those trucks.
Well, I kind of noticed that with the Chevy trucks, but not with the Bluetooth part. Where you can plug the cord into it and do like the Apple Play, or you can do the Android Auto.
Mm-hmm.
I can connect it in there. I might go an hour or two. I might go 15 minutes. Next thing I know, USB connection disconnected. Playing through Bluetooth. And you pull it out, push it back in, automatically connect.
See, my Chevy truck, we take that truck on freaking road trips all the time.
Oh, yeah.
We done put, God, it's got 87,000 miles on it. But anyway, now, me or my sister one, if we're in the truck, phone's connected to Apple CarPlay, it's never, ever disconnected, ever.
One of the GMCs I've been in have, both of them. And I've tried different cords thinking, maybe the cord had a short in it.
What I would assume it is back when we had the GMCs and Chevys for security trucks. This is back, when they had just the auxiliary port on the side of the radio. All these bumps and stuff we hit, it just, they would constantly just mess it up. So with you having to take that truck off-road a bunch, I'd say it's probably wore out the connectors inside the plug, not your cord, but inside the plug.
Yeah, it's probably good. I have to get on there and see if I can order another one. If we keep that truck any longer, because I done ran the warranty out on it with the mileage.
Yeah, and with as much trouble as they have out of the DEF system.
DEF system and wiring. I'm going to tell you right now, it's done had 2 fuse boxes put in it.
Crazy.
And if it rains, trailer light and trailer brake system needs service. Constantly comes up, pops up on it till it dries out, like it gets in the plug and will not dry out. It's got to be warm for a couple of days for it to actually dry out, and then you don't have that problem no more. But let it rain, and it pops right back up. I've tried using that electrical grease up inside, squirt it all inside, and shut it back the way it don't get up in there. It don't do a bit of good.
Well then, there was something else I was gonna. I mean, I'm assuming it's true, but I don't know if Will Smith was joking or not. But did you see where he said that they were working on Hancock 2 and I Am Legend 2?
I saw the Hancock. I didn't see I Am Legend.
Yeah.
I've seen the I Am Legend. I haven't seen the Hancock one.
Yep. Apparently, I don't know which one it is, but Michael B. Jordan's going to be in one of them with him. Because he said he had met up with Michael B. Jordan to discuss what they wanted to do with the movie. So, yeah. This is kind of just for me and Jackie, but the Jack Ryan show that Amazon had that just wrapped up after 4 seasons,
Yep.
they're making a movie. I don't know if it's like going to pick up right after that or what. It's still going to have John Krasinski in it as Jack Ryan, but yeah, they're making a movie.
I'll jump in there with the excuse me, with the Hancock 2. And let's say that I saw where supposedly Will Smith, during an interview, said that they were looking to approach Zendaya to be in the Hancock 2 movie. And what role, I have no idea.
Hmm.
I can see her doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, either one of those would be decent.
Or 3.
Huh?
Shouldn't do another Dune.
Oh, there'll be another Dune.
Oh, there are. Yeah, it's already.
Yeah, that'll be another.
Now
Dune.
this one, I'd like to watch because I haven't watched anything. I haven't read any books past it, so I can't look at it and say this is trash. It might be pretty good. Don't know. I'll go to the movies and I'll watch it. Just for the simple fact I haven't read that book and they can't disappoint me on it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the other one, visually and stuff, amazing. The actors was amazing. They just budged up the book
Yeah, they ruined the story.
completely. Threw it on the ground, stomped it, kicked it, set it on fire, and then pissed on it.
Section 31.
I was going to say that's
Or whatever.
a pretty good segue into also Alan Richardson has said that he is working with Amazon on making a season 4 of Blue Mountain State. I know
I've not watched Blue Mountain State.
You guys
And I
have-
know you have.
you need to watch it. It's
I haven't
so
watched it.
it's so good.
I
God,
posted
it's
some
so
clips
good.
into the,
You did.
the group.
Yeah, I saw them and I was like,
It's
is he
raunch
watching Blue Mountain
comedy
State?
From what I can tell, not bad. Seems funny.
Oh, it's pure just raunchy comedy.
So,
Well,
you
it's a bunch of football players in
Yeah.
college.
Oh,
I mean.
Like I said, it may be
It's
good.
way more about the college experience than it is football.
yeah.
That's the most unrealistic football movie or show you're ever gonna watch. A lot of the times, if you actually somebody like me that follows like especially college football, you watch that show and you're especially when they talk about like how they're playing in this bowl game or how they're playing for this, and you're like, wait a minute, this doesn't logistically this does not work. But the show's so funny and it's clearly not what the show's about that you don't care.
Yeah.
And especially you guys that don't follow football, you won't notice that stuff anyway. So, and it's hilarious. And they got all 3 seasons on Prime right now.
I have to give it a try. It just when you see him young versus
Oh, yeah.
the older him, dude, there's a world of difference. Like there's no way it's the same person.
I agree. And I'm going on Smallville. You remember way back. He played Aquaman in Smallville years ago, and it looks nothing like Alan Rickman now. And that name always throws me, man. Because, of course, you say Alan Rickman, the first person you think of is...
Well, it's technically Alan Richardson.
Yeah.
Alan Rickman is, like you said, that's Snape. Alan Richardson is
But
Reacher.
a lot of people say it. I mean, I've even heard, in interviews and stuff, it sounds like they're saying Rickman.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I watched him in Smallville way back when. And he looked nothing like Reacher now.
Quickfire, what was the most important battle in history?
Battle of the Bastards?
Yep. Had to make
I
sure.
saw that meme somewhere.
Had to make sure you saw that.
I saw that meme somewhere.
I put it in our group chat. That's where you saw that.
I was going to say the Hogwarts battle, but I mean,
I don't know.
That's a good one, though.
It is a good one, but I don't know.
if
Battle
they
of the
would've lost
Bastards.
that battle, Muggles would be getting hunted right now.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, you could say that if John would have lost that battle, it may have been better. At least, it would have made it so that maybe Daenerys doesn't go north. She just
Daenerys. Okay.
she just conquers. She conquers King's Landing without Missandei dying, which means she doesn't flip out and roast everybody. So she just becomes queen, doesn't kill everybody in sight. So
I like Missandei. I'm surprised she ain't been in more since that.
she has been in a decent amount of stuff, just not stuff you watch.
Oh,
Although
I've
she
seen
wasn't.
her in a few things. I can't think of them right now.
She was in a movie on Peacock that you would like.
what is it?
I think it's called like Killer or something. And she basically plays an assassin.
Ooh, I can see her being an assassin.
And she's great at it. It's a good movie. It's the story is very generic. It's a story you've seen a bunch, so you know everything that's going to happen before it happens. But she sells the role, and she's good enough in it that you can believe She does seem like a badass, so I can see her doing this.
She is a beautiful woman, but there's something about her hair I love more. I like that hairstyle she had.
I'm going to say something that's probably going to not set well with Corey.
Uh-oh.
Damn. I have went back and rewatched a little bit of, you might as well get ready, of the Game of Thrones. And, the more I watch the old scenes, the less I like Daenerys. I really, she was an arrogant turd.
She's a Targaryen.
But she was, I don't know, Vin. I don't like that character as the show went on.
Oh, my God. Blasphemy.
The mother of this and this, how did I say that? A 15-line title. Get over yourself.
Blasphemy.
Damn.
She is
There's
the
only
savior.
one king, and he's in the north, and his name is Stark.
No. His name's not even Stark. His name is also Targaryen, by the way.
Mama was a Stark. He's still Stark.
But his last name is Targaryen.
True. The true heir to the throne.
Aegon the Third, or is he the fourth?
To me,
And he turned into such a wiener.
He was always one.
I know.
Daenerys always wore the pants in the show.
Well, she looked good in anything she wore. Don't get me wrong.
Hell
The
yeah.
character itself, man, she got kind of annoying. Say, oh my God. When is she going to announce herself again? We got a half hour to wait.
I mean, now that is a funny clip when her and John first meet, and Missandei reads off all of all that, and then John just looks over at Davos, and Davos is like, "This is Jon Snow. He's king in the north."
And that's all you need to say. That's enough.
That
right
is
there.
that was very cool, and one of those like kind of mic drop, like, "Yeah, he's king in the north."
Yeah. You
But-
want to be queen, he a king.
Nah, she's not a wannabe queen. She is the rightful queen
Yeah. Yeah.
of the Andals and the First Men and the Rhoynar.
And on and on and on.
Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, Breaker of Chains, Mother of Dragons.
And on and on and on.
Hey, you got to respect your queen. Otherwise, you get roasted.
John walked up and took a dragon from her. Just took it.
Yeah, she was not very protective of her dragons. Don't know why. Very stupid.
John walked up and said,
She had
I'm going
very.
to ride you.
She had very.
Let me rephrase that.
Well, he did.
He did
He
both.
did both.
He did both.
Point.
Lucky
But-
bastard. But
But yeah, I went back and watched some clips, and I'm like, man, this got really tiresome with her.
nah.
I've only ever watched them once all the way through, except for certain episodes. Like Battle of the Bastards, I've watched that. I couldn't tell you how many times.
I mean, that's maybe the best episode of the show. It probably is the best episode of the show. That or the episode that comes right after it, Wins a Winner. I mean, that was the last two episodes of season 6 is when everything peaked.
That's when we first really get to fight with the whites.
Oh, that's a very good one
With
too.
Hard Home, so I really liked it.
That's very good.
Yeah,
This is when we first find out that Longclaw, is apparently Valyrian steel will affect them. Didn't know that until that point. I mean, even the Night King looked surprised when that happened.
Well, he probably looked surprised because he thought that Valerian steel was gone.
Yeah. So.
And again, they keep saying that they brought a guy in who knows how to work Valerian steel. But when you melt down Valerian steel, you should be able to make it anything by anybody. There's no way to actually work it after that.
Well, yeah, I don't know, man. That always seemed odd to me, too.
Yeah, the blade looks like a little bit of a Damascus look to it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you melt it down, that look should have left. That pattern is completely gone.
You would think.
Yeah, there's no way
I
of
would
getting
think.
that pattern back in there.
How that works, I don't know.
Because,
George wasn't real clear on that.
Yeah. George just needs to get back to writing. Quit doing movies and TV shows and stuff and just write.
Yeah, it's never going to happen.
Yeah,
Oh no, he's done got
Sadly, it's never
he
going to
done got a
happen.
taste of that movie money and
When do we get
TV
House of the
money.
Dragon back?
next year, ain't it?
Yeah, next year.
And I think it starts out with the Battle of the Gullet.
Yeah. Yep. The sea battle.
And I don't know
The bloodiest
exactly
sea
what
battle
that
in the
is.
history of Westeros.
Hopefully they show all the blood.
Well, I'd say it's going to be very, very,
I love a good-
very intense, very graphic, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope. Well, all the other ones used to be. That's why I'm hoping that they don't shy away from it.
No, I don't think they will. And I think that's why they're opening the season with that, to lock everybody in with a big action scene, you know?
Yes. Finally.
Because probably after that, there's not going to be a whole lot of action for a while.
That sucks.
That's normally how it goes. But we've got another show to get to before that, so.
Oh, yeah, the Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
That's going to be good.
Duncan Egg story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be House of the Dragon by no means. I'm telling you, man, it's a Knight's Tale. If you like the Knight's Tale and they do it right, it's going to be very
I
similar
love
to
a Knight's
that.
Tale.
It'll be the greatest Duncan character you ever see. The greatest swordsman named Duncan you'll ever see.
Never.
Oh, you're making a Highlander reference. Gotcha.
Yep.
I'm surprised it took you that long to pick
I
up on it.
Yeah, I did too.
Duncan
I'm a little off my
Duncan
game.
MacLeod.
Been
Duncan
ill, man. I've been
McCrap.
sick.
Duncan McCrap.
MacLeod.
McCrap.
Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod. Born on the shores of... Anyway, we won't get
Hey,
into all
what
that.
are you saying about titles? Huh?
Huh?
What are you saying about titles? Huh?
It's simple. Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
You had more to go there.
Oh, yeah. It just says where he was born at. Born on the
Yeah.
shores of Glenfinnan.
In the year.
In the village of Lochshiel, blah, 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 blah.
Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen.
On and on and on.
Yeah, hers is a little winded.
It's got to be said, though. You got to understand. Breaker of Chains. Mother of Dragons. Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea.
Burner of children.
That comes later on. That comes after Missandei's not there to
Queen
give her.
of the temper tantrums.
That comes after Missandei's not there to give her whole introduction. That's what made her so upset. She didn't have her sidekick there to introduce her. She's like, the city bells are ringing. I've taken the city. I have nobody here to introduce me. Kill everybody.
There wasn't nobody left to introduce them to.
At the time when the bells are getting rung, everybody's still alive. But she has nobody to introduce her. She's like, you know what? There's nobody to introduce me to these people. I can't do it. I don't know how to say all that stuff. Murder everybody. Simple solution.
Well,
But instead of using
what was it? The green fire?
I can't think of what it's called. I want to say
Wildfire.
I want to say fiend fire, but that's Harry
Wildfire.
Potter. Instead of using wildfire, like her father wanted to use, I had to remember Targaryens had her think it's her father. Instead of using wildfire, she just like, nah, I got a dragon. I'm gonna use actual fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the days of Aegon the Conqueror. Just my dragon's a whole lot smaller. Drogon compared to Balerion the Black Dread, yeah, that's like a smart car and a 18-wheeler.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, her other two dragons would have been pretty big if she wouldn't have kept them chained up.
Yeah, they were really tiny.
Yeah, I mean, it's stunted their growth a lot.
I mean, kind of what happens when you keep a beast like that that's supposed to, roam free and eat what it wants when it wants. You keep them chained up and just feed them every once in a while. It don't work like that.
I don't eat that much, and I'm pretty damn big. I look like I eat all the time, but I don't. Now I might eat steak all the time, but that's beside the point. Them and chicken wings.
Oh.
With some homemade sauce up on them bad boys.
I hear you.
That's what I'll be having tomorrow. I picked up everything tonight to get it,
Oh.
so I can make them.
Well, I believe that's going to do it for this episode.
Yeah.
That way, we got some more stuff to talk about, but we'll save that for tomorrow's episode. So
Stay tuned to the Wizarding Network.
Yep. Stay near your your Wizarding Wireless, and you will hear from us soon.
Exactly. Something they got from Muggles, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just had to wizardify it.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. But, till next time.
Later.
We out.